Good morning. I'd like to call the Highway and Waterways Committee meeting to order from Thursday, February 23rd, 2023. I see it on your agenda say 22 in my agenda, so I don't know yours, but okay.
Thanks, guys.
Good, thank you. Roll call, please.
Mr. Carrico?
Present.
Mr. Dennell? Mr. Featherling?
Here.
Mr. Snipes? Mr. Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Armour Earps? Present. Mr. Ashcraft? Ms. Rittman-Akemi? Present. Ms. Turner? Present. Mr. Wheeler? Mr. Alexander Hildebrand? Present. We have a quorum.
Thank you. I don't have any public comments on my desk. Is there any public comments? Is there any public comments? You're none. Next on the agenda will be the approval of the minutes for January 19, 2023. Can I have a motion in a second, please? Mr. Smith, and that will be Amy, right? Second. All right, everybody in favor signify by say aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed, the same sign. Motion carries. Next on the agenda will be the highway, and we're gonna have actually have to have a motion to open the sealed bids. A motion and a second. Mr. Featherland made a motion. Second by Mr. Smith. Okay, everybody in favor?
Aye. Aye.
Anybody opposed, same sign. Go ahead, sir.
All right, this is going to take a while for all you new members. I have to open all these envelopes, pull them out, sort them, and then once we get them sorted, then we'll read the bids. I've got my ace sorters on call today.
they're all,
We've opened them, now we just need to sort them by section number and
Yellowhead first. Let's go on in inverse order with Yellowhead somewhere. Unless you want to start.
I want to start at the top and go down, so I just flip the pile over.
To the bottom. Yeah.
All right, the sorting is complete. I'll start with reading the, I'm going to go in order down the list here. This is County Section 23, 000000 GM for construction materials. This bid is from Vulcan Construction Materials. Their location of their quarry is Mantino. Aggregate surface course $9.95 a ton for a total of $69,650. The next item is seal coat aggregate, $16.45 a ton for 2,000 tons, a total of $32,900. And the next bid I have is from, again, Vulcan Materials, and this quarry is the Kankakee Quarry, and they're proposing aggregate surface course 7,000 tons at $10.50 a ton, total of $73,500. And next item is seal coat aggregate 2,000 tons at $16.95 per ton for a total of $33,900. And with the material bids, there is no low bidder. It depends on where we're working and how much it costs to get it to the job. So the lowest price isn't necessarily the lowest price once you factor in the cost of driving it, and we'll calculate that out, and we'll know after we do our math where we'll be pulling our aggregate from. But that takes care of that one. Next up is a County Section 23 00000-00-GM for culvert pipes. Let me backtrack here. I found another material, aggregate material price. This one's from Prairie Material. This is from their Mantino quarry. They have aggregate surface course per ton $9.20. Seal coat aggregate, their bid price is $16.60 per ton. And that is the last aggregate, the bid. Next up is our culverts, like I was saying, 23 00000-00-GM, or culvert pipes to be used within the county. Okay. They have a itemized list of prices per size of pipe, and I'll try to go through these as fast as I can. But 15-inch culvert, $20.61 per foot. 18-inch polymer coated, $24.47 per ton. 24-inch polymer coated, $40.32 per foot. 30-inch polymer coated for $49.50. 36-inch polymer coated, $59.04. They have 18-inch elliptical pipe, $26.09 per foot. 24-inch elliptical pipe, $42.72. 30-inch elliptical, $51.95. 36-inch elliptical, $61.90. The following pipes are all galvanized pipes, and the prices are as follows. 15-inch is $16.69. 18-inch is $19.82. 24-inch is $34.04 per foot. 30-inch is $40.56 per foot. 36-inch is $48.38 per foot. And that's the only bid we have for culverts. Next up is County Section 23-0000-00-GM Supplement 2. This is for microsurfacing on county roads, county highways 5, 6, 11, and 25. And the first bid is from Microsurfacing Contractors. A bid bond is attached. The apprenticeship and training program certificate is attached for the rest of the meeting. I'll just refer to that as ATC. That's included. And their total bid price for this work is $239,533.61. Next bid for this same section from AC Pavement Striping. Bid bonds attached. The ACC is attached, and their total price for the work is $177,688.24. Those were the only two bids for that section. The next section is the County Section 23-000000-00-GM Supplement 4. And this is for aggregate base repair and pulverization on County Highway 6. The first bid is from Toby's Construction. The bid bond is attached, the ATC is included, and their price for the work is a grand total of $122,623.45. Next bid for that section is from Grasso Construction. The ATC is included. Bid bonds attached. Their price for this section is $143,302.46. Next section is Aroma Township, section 23-01-000-00-GM. And the first bid is from AC Pavement Striping. Bid bonds attached. ATC is included. And their price for the work, $151,825.29. Next bid for this section is from Microsurfing Contractors. Bid bonds attached. ATC is included, and their bid price for the work is $233,029.57. Next section is Essex Township, section 23-03-000-00-GM, and the first bid is from Grosso Construction. ATC is included. Bid bond is attached, and their price for the work is $96,011.75.
Mr. Snipes?
With those bids, I mean, I saw in two of them back, it was 3 bidders, but we only got the price of 2. Does that mean the other person did not
Submit a bid. They did not.
Okay, because it said bidders, so I thought they were, okay, thanks.
Next section is Janier Township, section 23-04000-00-GM, and this bid is from Grosso Construction. Bid bonds included. ATC is attached, and their price is $122,511.20. Next section is Kankakee Township, section 23-05000-00-GM. The first bid is from, this is for microsurfacing in the township of Kankakee. First bid is from Microsurfacing Contractors. ATC is attached. Bid bond is attached, and their price is $174,844.06. Next bid is from Struck and Irwin Paving. Bid bond is attached. ATC is attached. Their price for doing the work is $145,599.15. And the last bid for this section is from AC Pavement Striping. ATC is attached. Bid bond is included, and their price for the work is $120,881.48. Next section is Limestone Township, section 23-06000-00-GM. And this bid is from Grosso Construction. Bid bonds attached. ATC is attached. Their price for the work is $255,032.40. Next bid for this section is from AC Pavement Striping. ATC is attached. Bid bond is included. And their price for doing the work is $266,664.72. Next section is Mantino Township, section 23-07000-00-GM. This is for microsurfacing in the township. The first bid is from Microsurfacing Contractors. ATC is included. Bid bond is attached. Their price for the work is $97,482.25. Next bid for this section is from Struck and Irwin Paving. Bid bonds attached. ATC is attached. Their price for doing the work is $46,091.86. And the last bid for this section is from AC Pavement Striping. Bid bonds included. ATC is attached. Their price for the work is $32,245.94. Next section is Momence Township, section 23-08000-00-GM. This bid is from Grosso Construction. Bid bonds included. ATC is attached, and their price for doing the work is $82,299.20. Next bidder for this section is AC Pavement Striping. ATC is attached, bid bond is attached, and their price for doing the work is $84,177.80. Next section is Otto Township, section 23-10000-00-GM. The first bid is from Grasso Construction. Bid bonds attached. ATC is attached. And their price for this section is $78,645.02. The last bid for this section is from AC Pavement Striping. Bid bonds attached. ATC's attached, and their price for the work is $80,779.82. Next section is Pembroke Township, section 23-11-000-00GM, supplement 1. This is for aggregate to stockpile and for furnishing and spread in the township. The first bid is from Grasso Construction. Bid bonds attached. ATC is attached. Their price for this work is $121,126.20. The next bid for this section is from Toby's Construction. Bid bonds attached. ATC's attached, and their price for this work is $133,488.00. Next section is Pembroke Township, section 23-11-000-00-GM. This is supplement 2, and this is for seal coat in the township. And this bid is from Grasso Construction Company. Bid bonds attached, ATC's attached. Their price for this work is $79,998.90. Next section is Pilot Township, section 23-12000-00-GM. And the first bid is from Grasso Construction Company. Bid bonds attached. ATC is attached. Their price for this work is $239,908.68. The next bid is from AC Pavement Striping. Bid bonds attached. ATC is attached. Their price for this work is $246,042.12. Next section is Rockville Township, section 23-13000-00-GM. The first bid is from Microsurfacing Contractors. ATC is attached. Bid bond is attached, and their price for this work is $155,198.54. Next bid for this section is from AC Pavement Striping. Bid bonds attached. ATC is attached. And their price for this work is $89,343.74. Next section is St. Anne Township, section 23-15000-00-GM. This bid is from Grasso Construction Company. Bid bonds attached. ATC is attached. Their price for this work is $115,004.66. Next section is Sumner Township, section 23-16000-00-GM. And the first bid is from Microsurfacing Contractors. ATC is attached. Bid bond is attached, and their price for this work is $345,332.29. Next bid is from AC Pavement Striping. Bid bond is attached. ATC is attached. Their price for the work is $237,269.49. And the last section is Yellowhead Township, Section 23-17000-00-GM. And the first bid is from Grasso Construction. Bid bonds attached. ATC is attached, and their price for the work is $202,871.90. And the last bid for this section is from AC Pavement Striping. Bid bonds included, ATCs attached, and their price for this work is $205,955.29. That's the last of the bids. Now, what I didn't mention was on each section was the apparent low bidder. If you want me to go back, I can recap and give you that.
Any questions or comments? Anyone? Questions, comments? Mr. Snipes?
Sometimes when I'm looking at the bids, I see your estimate, and then there's a variable in the, there can be a little variable in their prices. Sometimes they're close and all, but then there's some where one was like 100,000 off. So I'm assuming that because of the long distance, that must be factoring in something more than what would be if you were probably closer to the site.
Do you know what township that was, or?
No, it's not the township, it's the people that's bidding. Their bidding was like over, a lot of times when you give me the estimate, I look to see how close they are to that estimate. And then, and in some cases, if their variable was within 5 or 10,000 or 20, I can see. But when I see it's 100,000 from someone, and I'm looking, then I look at the city, and I have to kind of factor in there must be the cost of moving from like Missouri to Kankakee or something of that nature. That
right.
100,000 more.
I don't think they've bid before, and just we don't know where they were going to fall. Now we do.
Right.
And, well, if you're not the low bidder, you're not coming to town anyway. But yeah, I think we had a bidder from Wisconsin too,
right.
for the first time, and we don't know what they're going to give us price-wise till they turn them in.
Okay. Do they ever have a copy of the estimate of what you all sent out, or like what the estimate that you figured up? You know, I know it's a guesstimate, but Jen, I know you factoring in a lot of things or whatever. Is there a...
We have estimates in our files. We didn't want to give them out, and we didn't want to. We wanted to not taint the bids or anything like that.
Oh, okay.
A lot of times, if they know what the estimate is, that's their starting point, and they.
Oh, okay.
We'd rather them bid it, and then we'll compare it after the fact.
I just thought there was some general estimate, so they would have in their head when you're like 100,000 over. You know, it's just that. But I understand. Yeah,
all the estimates are different depending on where in the county you are. Certain parts of the county are more expensive than others that are harder to get to. And
okay, then the other question is, because I know we have new members on the board, what would be a distinguishable difference between a low bidder and a low responsible bidder?
If they're pre-qualified with IDOT, and they have no issues with their work, and from what I see, the bidders here are all responsible bidders. So I don't see that being an issue.
Right. No, I was just saying, what was the difference so they will know between a lowest bidder? Because sometimes you might see a lowest bidder versus a lower responsible bidder.
The lowest responsible takes into account more variables, like if they do good work and if other townships don't like them. We've had problems getting stuff fixed, and with the, like I said, with the contractors we got here, we don't have that problem.
All right, that sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else? Number, I believe, is 5.
So I see that there's like only one bid on a couple of these. Are we going to look for other bids or with this, just to see?
If the bid is way over our estimate, we would think about it, but we've had that before, and we've had one bid, and we've accepted them.
Just wonder.
Thank you. Anybody else? Comments? Questions? Yes, sir?
I'd like to make a motion that we accept after his review, we accept his lowest responsible bidder.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
Go ahead, sir.
I'd like to make a motion that we have Greg go through these and make sure he gets the lowest responsible bidders for these bids and award them accordingly.
Let me see if I understand you correctly here. Are you making a motion to combine and approve
Yes.
the lowest responsible bidder, to combine everything and approve?
All of items in bidding and letting.
Okay, so there's a motion. Do I have a second? Mr. Smith, second. So it'll be a roll call, please.
Mr. Carrico?
Aye.
Mr. Featherling? Mr. Snipes? Mr. Smith? Ms. Armour Earps? Ms. Rittman Akemi? Ms. Turner? Mr. Alexander Hildebrand? Motion carries.
Thank you. Next on the agenda will be the county engineer pay estimates. I need a motion and a second. Ms. Turner. Rich McEmmy, second. There will be roll call, please. I'm sorry? What, are you going through that?
I can read them.
Go ahead.
Through them.
I thought we were going to combine everything at the end. It's okay.
I know we did that for the end of the year when we had a list about yay
Right.
long, but
You don't have that many?
6, 7 total.
Yeah, because we've done that before. We combine everything when we had a big bulk of it. So let's go ahead and go of each of them then.
Okay.
Thank you.
The first one is Kankakee County, section 23-00000-00-GM. This is for road salt, for keeping that slippery stuff off the roads. From Cargill Incorporated, in the amount of $59,081.78 from our county motor fuel tax fund. The next one is Kankakee County, section 08-00286-00-FP to Hutchinson Engineering. They're designing improvements to County Highway 9 in Manteno. And this invoice payment estimate is in the amount of $12,880.16. This is paying for invoices 2, 3, and 4. One has been paid previously, and this is out of Rebuild Illinois funds. Next section is Kankakee County, section 23-00000-00-GM to Kankakee Valley Construction Company for cold mix in the amount of $1,765.50 from our county motor fuel tax fund. Next section is Kankakee County 23-00000-00-GM to metal culverts for culvert pipes for our stock in the yard in the amount of $4,476.60 from the county motor fuel tax fund. Next up, Kankakee County 23-00000-00-GM to Sherwin Industries Incorporated for crack fill material. We'll be filling cracks this year, so we pre-bought the material. We'll be ready to go once it warms up. And the amount of this one is $3,038.28 from the county motor fuel tax fund. Next up, Kankakee County 23-00000 00-GM to SNI Solutions for pre-melting agent we add to our salt, and the amount of that is $8,071.20 from our county motor fuel tax fund. Last one is Pembroke Township, Section 22-11000-00-GM. Payment to Kankakee Township Treasurer. They bought some salt from Kankakee Township, and the amount of $1,769.13 from the township MFT funds. That's the last one.
Anybody have any questions, comments on this? If not, can I have a motion and a second to combine and approve the engineer pay estimate?
We have a motion in a second.
You have a motion and a second already? Are you ready? Go ahead, sir.
Is that a ton price or yard price?
What? Which?
Tonnage price or yardage price on the salt?
Oh, the very last one?
Yeah, tons. I think you had a few of them before.
That's per ton.
Per ton? Okay. How many tons you get in the truck? About 4?
Semi will get you around 22.
What
So
I
this is
mean-
a semi load right here.
But I mean, as far as your trucks, when you see the truck going out of the yard over there,
They hold around 15 or so. They don't have they're not as big and as long as a semi.
okay.
So they deliver them, I think, 25 tons at a time, and we take them out 15 tons at a time.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we got
Thanks.
Mr. Turner. Okay. Anybody else? All right, so we already had a motion and a second, so let's go to roll call, please.
Mr. Carrico?
Aye.
Mr. Featherling? Mr. Snipes? Mr. Smith? Ms. Farmer Earps? Ms. Whitman Agemi? Ms. Turner? Mr. Alexander Hildebrand? Motion carries.
Thank you. Okay, next on the agenda will be the resolutions. Can you read the first one for the record, please?
Okay, the first one. Okay, this won't match the agenda, but the name of the company had, that turned in the paperwork changed from the day we turned in the agenda, but it's the same company. This is a resolution authorizing the county board chairman to sign the road use agreement between the county of Kankakee and Peterman Solar, which previously was, per the agenda, it was Next Stamp Solar, but the name has changed. And this is just locking down our rights for when they come to town and they don't damage our roads, and that's what these road use agreements are for.
Are you referring to this one here?
The number, yeah, the first one, yes.
Okay. Okay. So with that, so we're gonna need a motion and a second to approve this as presented. Motion by Mr. Snipes, second by Sterner. All right, so be everybody in favor signify by say aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed, the same sign. Motion carries. Next one, please.
All right, this resolution is the resolution authorizing the county board chairman to sign the road use agreement between the county of Kankakee and GRNE-NELET LLC, doing business as GNRE Solar. The same situation as the first one, the road use agreement, protecting our rights. Yeah.
Any questions, comments? No? Can I have a motion and a second to approve this one, please? Give Mr. Hildebrand, Brittman, Amy. I'll be a voice vote. Everybody in favor signify by say aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed, the same sign. Motion carries. And the last one, please.
All right, this one is the resolution authorizing the county board chairman to sign an engineering agreement with Willett Hoffman and Associates Incorporated and appropriate motor fuel tax funds to design a bridge replacement on County Highway 41 in Essex Township. This is one of the bridges that IDOT came out and inspected after we inspected it, and they declared that we had to post it. So it's in worse shape than our inspector told us it was. So as part of that, we're starting the process to design a new bridge at the location, and this is the first step for the design and for them to come up plans for this work.
Questions, comments? Okay, I need a motion. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
These agreements have all gone by the township highway supervisor, right?
This is our highway.
Oh, that's your part, that's your road then?
Yeah.
Okay, so then separate, they'd have it separate on their own then? So like if somebody, Mantino Township got one, would they get another one then from another company?
Yeah, they're willing to pick, I mean, they're able to pick who they want to use, I mean, who they're comfortable with.
Okay, okay. Thanks, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, can I have a motion and a second to approve the last resolution? Mr. Snipe, Ms. Rittman, Amy, second.
Probably have to do a roll call on this one.
Do we have them? Okay. All right, so this one will be a roll call, please.
Mr. Carrico?
Aye.
Mr.
Aye.
Featherling? Mr. Snipes?
Aye.
Mr. Smith?
Aye.
Ms. Armour Herbs? Ms. Rittman-Akemi? Ms. Turner? Mr. Alexander Hildebrand?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Moving on, next will be information related to the Waterways project, which is the Roma Parks Sentiment Project update here. What I have on my desk is some of the latest information is that it's still in progress. We're coordinating right now with U.S. Army Corps of Engineers to discuss the dredge application according to Section 10 of the permit. And we do have to do an additional survey, bathymetric collection of the Kankakee River for the purpose of the mussel survey as required for the permit to be issued by the U.S. Corps of Engineers there. So that is the what is the progress right now that's happening. And what we are anticipating right now for the upcoming months is to continue to do the process of bathymetric upstream of the boat launch there. And we are estimated to roughly do that by the end of February, but that would depend on the contract, the schedule with the contractors. So the draft, it's about 30% plan set showing the proposal for the removal of the area right now. And we estimating the estimated subject plan for the draft to begin probably around March or sooner, depends of the additional survey and how is that going to be, how long is it going to take. Now, right now, when it comes to the budget, we had a budget of for the design and the permit about $60,000. So right now we have to spend $16,632 out of the 60. So I think we're doing pretty good with that when it comes to the process of the survey and the studies and everything and get all the permits. Now, the other things that we need to do along with that, which was required by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, is that the survey to make sure that we don't have in the Kankakee River any, to prove that we don't have any endangered or critical species present there that would be, affected by this, the dredging of the river. So that is the latest that I have right now. If anybody have any questions or comments. Mr. Fedlin?
I have a quick comment here. Anybody that's not familiar with the area, it would be a really good time to go over there and take a drive and see what's there right now, because the river's really low right now, and you can see, well, it was, but there's 5-6 feet of sand there at the end of the ramp. You could see, couldn't see it, too much before. So if anybody's got time to go by there, it's worth checking out, that's for sure. You'll be in shock when you get there. It's gotten bigger since I was there at 3 months ago.
You mean it got worse in terms of the depth of the river?
Well, the river went down, so it's more drastic when you see it. It's more,
Can see a little bit more.
Yeah.
Got it. Mr. Smith?
Do we have a tentative start date on any of this work?
Well, we're hoping to finish the survey first, because we have to have the permit. So that will vary based on the survey. The survey is done and that is approved and verified. Then, if we can finish this by the end of probably February, maybe March, we can probably get started. But it's all to be based on how the survey is going to be, when it's going to be concluded, and when we get the permit. Fredline?
Also, if they find any of the endangered species mussels, they have to be removed as we remove the sand. So that could be a drastic additional cost to us, and time consuming too.
Correct. That is correct.
If you have to sift them out of the sand and put them back in the river, it's going to take a while.
I'm assuming that the firm that is doing this study, they know the process exactly, how to properly store if we find in those species, and how to put it back. Mr. Snipes?
It appears that you said that about 60,000 is allocated in the budget. So it says, from what I'm hearing you, there's only like 20, just a tad bit over 25% that's being used. So that gives us a window of like 74 to 75% of revenue left to address these. Is that all the preliminary issues that we are trying to face to get to dredge this river of the sand and all and kind of get it where it's where we kind of want it to be?
Well, the way I'm looking in here, and if I understand your question or your comment, what was provided for the design and the permit was 60,000.
60,000, right?
And we're already thinking, probably, hopefully, shooting for maybe at the end of February, beginning of March or whatever, to get done. So we only just spent a little bit over 16,000 out of the 60.
Right.
So we're doing really, really good.
That's what I said. It's about 25% of the budget. So we got like 74 to 75% left.
Right.
Yeah.
So even if it should take a few more weeks in order to complete and it all gonna depend of the when they start doing the studies and not find any endangered species, that will be a lot easier and it'll be a lot faster.
Right.
So.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Anybody else? Comments? Questions on this? All right, so this is informational only. And if you don't have any other questions, is there any old business to come before this committee? Any old business? Any new business? Any new business? Any other business? Hear none? Can I have a motion to adjourn? Motion and a second. Mr. Smith, Turner, everybody in favor signify by say aye. Aye. Anybody opposed, the same sign.